Hello everybody and welcome to another video. We're off out today with the new camera, but we're still approaching that roundabout, the same old roundabout on the same old road, and the same thing with the roundabout where people go over the top of them. And to be honest, I haven't got a problem with it. Everybody seems to do it, as long as you don't do it on your test, mind you, and obviously you give way to the right. But what we're looking at is another Fiat with a light out. It's unbelievable the amount of vehicles that I see with lights out, and nearly 70-80% of them are Fiats. Oh, and just so I can show you, I do go round the roundabout there. I know I was cutting it fine, but I did go round it. So now in this next clip, we're looking at the traffic lights and the colour of the traffic lights. They are going to change the amber to red, and the cars coming towards us are just going to blatantly ignore the red light with a pedestrian there. Alright, he's a cyclist, I guess, who maybe shouldn't be on the bike crossing the road, but doesn't matter, does it really? It's still a red light. Now in this clip, we're just about to come into Epsom High Street. 2 lanes going straight on, forget about the third one, we're not bothered about that one. The left-hand lane goes left further down the road here, and I'm going to get someone that undertakes me. I haven't really got a problem in it because he does actually turn left. The problem is, there's a pedestrian crossing the road that's standing in the middle of the road here. That could be dangerous undertaking at that sort of speed. Now, we get to the other side of the road here, this guy, where he has a little think. He has one of them moments. Yes, what have I forgotten? Oh, I know, my child. So they have a little exchange in the middle of the road, go back,
dumber and dumber.
And then, if you listen closely, you can hear their brain cells rattling around as they're walking to the crossing. Now, I could understand it if they went in different directions, but they're going to the same bloody place, the crossing. So a little bit further down the road, we come to another couple of numpties. This time, they're in vehicles. See them over there to the right-hand side? I thought they'd actually had a crash. It's obviously an Audi, because it's always an Audi, but they're actually parked there. There's no damage on them cars. They're actually parked there, on the crossing.
Actually, stop. Stopped there. I couldn't see any damage. They've actually stopped there.
Now, the older I get, the more times I keep forgetting things. Today, I forgot my crystal ball. Yes, it's normally sitting on the dashboard there, but I bloody forgot it. As you can see on the ground there, I got giveaway lines, so I'm waiting, but I forgot my crystal ball.
So you're coming down here, yeah? You put them indicators on, I know where you're going, don't I? Yeah?
Now, this woman looked at me as if I was talking Chinese at her. She was all over the place. She was looking at me as if I was doing something wrong. She should be going down that road to the left because she's not indicating. It is actually a right turn that she's doing there. Now, this is in Cheam. The car behind her doesn't indicate neither, and neither does any of the other cars that drive down there. It is a right that you're taking there. Maybe they're all telepathic in Cheam or something, or just fucking plain stupid and don't know where their indicators are. The latter, probably. So we've literally got to the end of that road, and I've turned right, and this is the road that I'm on now. Unusual that. Yeah, a Toyota doing something what it's supposed to do there. So, we're driving down this road, and as you can see, it's lovely and empty, traffic free. I've got no one behind me at all. Very few cars parked down here for nowadays anyway. The weather's nice, so no reason not to be able to see someone, really. You should be able to see someone. You shouldn't put anyone out when you pull out of a turn-in anyway. If you have to make them slow down, then you shouldn't have pulled out. It's quite simple. So with everything that I've just explained, the perfect weather conditions, perfect road, perfect everything, I still get someone that pulls out and makes me slow down. I know it doesn't look much, but why?
Shitting Peugeot, shitting Peugeot, shitting Peugeot. Road is empty. The road is empty. And you still have to pull out in front of me.
Again, I know it's not much, but he still made me slow down with this behind me as well. And I know I'll get comments in the comments section saying it's a few seconds. Yeah, it's also a few seconds for him. And he's got giveaway lines on the ground as well. Now in this clip we come to someone that is trying to be nice, but in my opinion is bloody dangerous because they are trying to be nice. there's golfers that cross this road. Now there's no crossing here at all, and they're quite willing to wait. They're used to it. But this guy over here has waited, and he's actually waving at them to cross. No, you do not do that. That is bloody dangerous.
You don't stop on the opposite side of the road for people. That's stupid. Dangerous.
And then you come to the other dangerous idiot. There's a van parked on the right hand side. There's a van coming towards us. That isn't going to wait.
You arsehole.
Yeah, he put his foot down, but on the wrong pedal.
You arsehole.
Oh, and it is only a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit here. He was doing more than that when he overtook that van. Now, the one thing with this new camera is I'm going to have to wash my car a little bit more often. Look at the state of the front of my car. And believe it or not, I wash my car at least 2 or 3 times a week. So if you want one of these cameras, just pop along to the Vantrue website, and using my code on the screen now will get you 10% off of all dash cams, not just the one in the picture there, all of them. So back to the private hire in front of us. We're also looking at that cyclist that's right in front of us as well, with the pink top, the other side of the roundabout there. And you are supposed to give them 1.5 meters. Let's see how the private hire driver does with that, shall we? So not quite 1.5 meters. No, well, actually nowhere near 1.5 meters. But you cyclists, would you consider that to be a dangerous overtake, worth reporting? If you had a camera on your bike, would you report something like that as being close, a dangerous overtake? Let us know in the comments down below. It was a bad overtake. I don't know whether I would class it as dangerous though. You normally get some sort of reaction from the cyclist as well, and the cyclist didn't bat an eyelid. I think they're probably used to people not giving them 1.5 meters. Anyway, we're at a red light. Look over to the left. Now, would you say that this has gone through a red light? Probably, I would say. So a little bit further down the road, we're at these set of traffic lights. 2 lanes both go right. The Burke in the Merc does what they always do. They have to drive erratically. They have to steer erratically and do the manoeuvre and then indicate as they're doing it, you know, late. Look, he's already moved over and then he put the indicator on. Yeah, typical Burke in the Merc. But we're looking at the van in front of us. Now, he's going too slow. He's only doing about 30. This is a 40. So I decided to go out and overtake him myself. Indicate, out I go. But he moves out. So I go back. So he's obviously going to speed up, yeah? No, he doesn't speed up at all. Well, hardly any. And just stays there. For what reason? Why do people keep doing this? It's, you got your company name written all over the side of your van and the back of it. And then you drive like that, hogging the outside lane. Doing a roughly, I'd say, 6-7 miles under the speed limit as well. I don't understand why people keep doing this. And another thing I don't understand is driving too close to someone. I have a private hire driver behind me. Yes, one of Sadiq Khan's License to Kill assassins. And why do I know it's one? Because he gets that close, I can actually read the number off his license. Yeah, so you're typical assassin that can't see. There is an eye test. When you go for your license, there is an eye test. I think he must have faked these one or something, maybe. I don't know. Because he's struggling to stay in the lane now. We do have to change lanes here. but obviously you don't know where his indicator lever is neither. So basically the norm. Now that was Gatwick Airport, and as I've always said, be very careful around airports, people are very confused. But road markings don't help. Look at the road markings here, for instance. Now, the left one is okay. It's got a left arrow and a straight on, that's correct. The middle lane should have one of these on it because it's giving me two road options there, as in the A23 or the A217. But there is only one arrow going straight on, and that is for the A217. The A23 is a right turn. So there should be a little arrow saying right, shouldn't there? And this one here should be a right turn only because you can't go straight on from that lane. And I know people will be saying, well, that's first phase of the roundabout. Well, if it's first phase of the roundabout, why have I got two names of the road there? Two written names, the A23 and the A217. How come it's first phase there, but I've got two options there and not two options on the arrows? So as per normal, let us know your thoughts on that in the comment section down below. Now, with me trying to make it simple for everyone at the roundabout here by trying to explain what road goes to where, I don't think it really matters to this guy in front of us. There's three lanes here. He uses all three lanes to get round this roundabout, believe it or not. Yes, he's starting off in the middle. He goes over to the right and then he goes over to the left. He's all over the place. But there's something very interesting, and I will show you it twice, in the middle of the roundabout. Everything what I've said back there is on the roundabout itself. So why is it not back there? I'll keep quiet now so you can watch this buffoon in front of me. So as I say, I'll show you that again, and we're looking at the road markings as well as this numpty in front of us who uses all three lanes to get round a roundabout here. I will pause it just to show you the road markings that I'm saying should be back there are here. You can see a right turn only lane in the right turn, and that is this arrows that should be back there just to let people know. And you can see that guy in front of us is in lane 2 and then 3, and now he's going to go into lane 1. So would road markings make it any difference for that idiot?
Lines on the road to help you out and you still can't get it right. It's unbelievable how bad drivers are.
So now we've got a little petrol head moment for you. It's over there on the right hand side. I haven't got a clue what it is, but I do know the driver isn't particularly very good. He's at the park on the opposite side of the road facing oncoming traffic in a loading bay. So look what he's had to get over to park on the wrong side of the road. So yeah, I haven't got a clue what the car is, but I do know what the driver's like. And you know what I mean by that because he's one of them special. You can just about see him over to the left hand side. He's across the road completely, so no one can get past him. He's driving on the wrong side of the road at the moment because of that. And everyone's got to wait for him because he's special. Very nice car, very nice car. Shame about the driving though. So now we're on the A23 coming into London. We're coming into Colsdenish sort of area, and you can see this car in the outside lane there. He's having a little look to see if he can overtake. He can't. The road runs out before he's got time to do it. You know what this guy's going to do. I've seen this guy in the mirror. I know that eventually somewhere down the road he's going to be overtaking this car behind me and trying to overtake me. But the roads, they get thinner and the speed limit gets lower. It's 40 at the moment, but it does go down to 30, and he's still trying to get in front of us both. So we're coming into Colsden, and we're all going to be turning right at this next roundabout, which is why we're in the outside lane. I did, however, expect him to undertake now and get in between me and the car behind, which he doesn't. But you can see what type of car it is. It's a VW, all the windows are blacked out, and you know who drives them sort of them cars, don't you? You know, the idiot mobiles. So we come around the roundabout and now we're heading towards Coulsdon Station, which will be on the left as we're looking at it. You can see him having another little look to see if he can get past. Now it's a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit. So the chances of him actually overtaking and not going over the speed limit is just not there, is it? He's going to have to go over the speed limit to actually overtake us. And on roads like this, it will be dangerous no matter where he does it. So... but he's going to try. He's going to try. He's one of them. It's one of them ones, you know, that needs to, what's the word? Grow up. Yeah, just grow up, I think it is. So we're coming up to Coulsdon Station on the left-hand side there. And we're coming up to another roundabout. Now, we want to take the second exit, which is pretty much a straight on. Me and the car behind go to the left-hand lane, which is where you're supposed to go. He has a little look. Then he thinks, oh, I better get in the correct lane. No, I'm going to get in the wrong lane to overtake the car behind me. Which he does. Gets a little bit close to it. Now he's in the wrong lane because that is a right turn only lane and he wants to go straight on with us.
You really are a cretin, aren't you?
And for those of you playing London Dashcam Bingo, that was a lot closer than what it looked. The camera didn't do it justice. And now he's having a little swerve up for some strange reason. I don't know. So now I've chopped it a little bit there just so we're not waiting in traffic. And he's one of them. He waits back and then zooms up close behind you. You know the type. As I say, grow up, boy. Grow up. So I'll speed this up a little bit now. Now, the next part of this, I don't think he's done it on purpose. I really do not think he's done this on purpose. I think he's probably on his phone because we're heading into roadworks now and he's just stopped because there was a traffic in front of me. I had to stop and it looks like he's keeping that gap there for that house, doesn't it? For me, I think he's on the phone because the way he's driven so far behind me, there's no way he's that courteous of leaving a big gap like that so someone can just drive up to number 37 there. No way. I just can't see it. So I think he's on the phone now and just doesn't care what's going on around him. Obviously, because of the windows all tinted up and everything, we cannot see anything. But that's my theory on that one. So anyway, I've chopped it again just so we're not just waiting in traffic because we are waiting at temporary lights now. So the temporary lights are green now for us. Now, why are you moving over there? It's still a one lane. Now, nothing should be coming towards us unless they come out of one of them drives, obviously, because of the temporary lights that I will show you the front camera in a second. But he's over there. And the reason he's over there is because so he can see beyond me and do this. Now, when I go to the front, we are all waiting at a red light. He's not. He doesn't see the red light. He sees it. He just don't care about it. Straight through. And neither does that car that came out of the left turn in there. Look, he's gone straight through it as well.
Yeah.
Now, that person that sits on my left shoulder, you know, the devil, would love to say a little bit further down the road, we see this idiot wrapped around the tree. But unfortunately not. It's your petrol head moment again for you. Yes, that looks very nice. I will show you it from the rear as well. Yes, very well kept. But yeah, that little devil inside of me would love to be saying, there he is, he got him a long way wrapped around that tree, but no. If you're playing London Dashcam Bingo, here's another one for you. If you can't drive a big car, don't fucking buy one.
Just cannot do it, can they? They just cannot fit into the gap that's there for them. The lane that's specially marked out for them, they just cannot fit in it.
So we come to the final clip of this episode. Is it called an episode? I don't know. What should I call it? Is it an episode? I don't know. Anyway, this is the road that leads to Lidl. We're going away from Lidl, and I didn't even go to Lidl. When I come across one of these guys that's an extra for The Walking Dead. Now, I just do not know what this guy can see that makes that look safe to cross then. He's got a whole load of traffic coming towards us, and he's got me and a car behind me coming towards him from our direction. What made him think that that would be safe? We don't know where that car's going because he's not indicating, and he's looking to cross into the centre of the road there. and we don't know where that car is going. And that's what he's... Look at all the traffic coming towards us, and he picks then to think that it was safe to do so. Look at this one here, crossing the road by the bus stop. I mean, at least there was only traffic coming one way when someone let her go with a kid. They normally do with a kid, don't they? Let them go from the opposite side of the road, which I've already explained. It's actually quite dangerous to do that. Now, this is the rear camera now. Here he is. He tries again. Yep. And we still don't know that car over to the left-hand side where it's going. It looks like it's turning left, but it's not indicating left. So it could still be turning right. No chance of that, though, because he's the fucking driver of it. Yeah. He parked like that and then crossed the road to get into his car like that. Anyway, guys, that's all we got time for today. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.